Two of the biggest names in crypto exchanges go head-to-head. One platform promises the lowest fees. The other boasts top-tier security. But which one actually comes out on top? On the left, Binance, the global heavyweight with millions of users worldwide, and on the right, Gemini, the US-based exchange built with regulation and trust in mind. We're comparing what really matters: security, fees, user experience, trading options, and how easy it is to actually get started. Forget the hype and marketing claims. Let's look at where each platform really delivers. Each category gets a score, and at the end, you'll know exactly which platform is right for you. The winner might surprise you. Let's dive in. Alright, here's the game plan. We're looking at everything that actually matters: fees, security, global access, the coin selection, user experience, and, of course, regulation. So, yeah, all the stuff you worry about before you trust an exchange with your money. Ready? Let's dive into the first category. Okay, let's talk fees, because, come on, who likes giving away their profits, right? Binance is nuts when it comes to low trading fees. We're talking as low as 0.1%, and with high liquidity, you don't lose much in slippage either. Only catch? That VIP tier stuff can get a little complicated unless you trade a lot. Gemini, on the other hand, keeps things simple, super transparent fees, and if you trade USD pairs, you might dodge the maker fees entirely. But in general, their trading fees are higher, think 0.2 to E2.4%, and if you use their instant buy option, spreads can eat up more than you'd like. So between these two, yeah, Binance totally wins the fees game. When it comes to security, both exchanges take it seriously, and thank goodness. Binance has the whole SAFU insurance fund and your usual two-factor stuff, plus extra protections for your login devices. But, I mean, they have had their share of drama with regulators, so take that as you will. Now, Gemini, they play it like Fort Knox. Regulated in New York, loads of insurance even for hot wallets, even went the extra mile with SOC2 compliance. Only downside is, well, they focus more on the US and don't cover everywhere. Bottom line, if security and regulation are top of your list, Gemini's your winner here. Next up, global access. And wow, does Binance have this on lock? I mean, you can sign up from hundreds of countries, funding and tons of fiat and crypto options. Yep, you got it. There are a few regions where they still wrestle with licensing, but for most folks, no issues. Gemini is more like, hey, we're for the US and just a handful of other places. So if you're a world traveler or just don't want to hit a wall with your address, Binance is kind of unbeatable here. Oh, and here's something cool. Did you know Gemini was actually started by the famous Winklevoss twins back in 2014 after their whole legal showdown with Facebook? Yeah, those guys. That's a wild origin story, right? Now, coins. Binance blows the doors off with their selection over 600 cryptocurrencies, and not just random coins either. NFTs, DeFi, tokens that just launched. You'll find it. One thing though, with so many options, some might not be as tightly checked. Meanwhile, Gemini's shelling out quality over quantity, sort of like a curated playlist, with about 100 top coins. So, easy to find established names, but if you're hunting for that next moonshot altcoin, A may not happen here. For sheer variety, Binance, hands down. Alright, user experience. This one's a bit of a head scratcher. Binance is like a spaceship cockpit. Every tool, feature, graph, derivatives, the works. But if you're just starting out, it's a lot. Gemini? Wow, total opposite. Super intuitive, everything laid out, onboarding is simple, even the help center feels friendly. You lose out on super advanced features, but for most people, it's just easy. I hate to say it, but Gemini actually tips the scale for overall user experience. Now, regulation probably the least fun, but super important if you want to sleep at night. Binance has the basics covered with KYC and AML checks, but the big deal is they're constantly juggling new regulations and sometimes even bans in big markets. So there's always a hint of uncertainty. Gemini, by contrast, is as regulated as you can get in the US. Transparent, by the book, but expect some extra form filling and maybe slower onboarding. Still, for peace of mind, Gemini takes the win for regulation. So if you look at the overall scorecard, Binance really crushes it for fees, global reach, and coin selection. Gemini pulls ahead with security, regulation, and just that easy, clean interface. So honestly, here's the bottom line. If you want huge variety and the lowest fees possible, and you don't mind figuring out a few power user features, Binance is for you. But if you are based in the US or just super anxious about regulations, want insurance, and like things simple, Gemini's the place. Pick what fits your style. If you found this helpful, stick around for more deep dives like this so you don't miss the next one.